Hey guys, this is AI Gaming 1776 and we're going to do a quick unboxing of the special edition Gears of War 4 Xbox One S. Now this is the 2TB blood red version that comes with the super deluxe version of the game, at least it's better at this price. And then it also comes with that deep blood red controller. Now what I'd like to do is open the box up for you guys, show you what's in it, and then I'll reposition the camera and my light and everything, and I'll try to sit down at that little desk right there. And then we'll take a good look at the controller and the system itself, but I think a lot of people are going to be curious about that controller. So, I got my nice girly pair of scissors right there, and I'm not even ashamed because they do a good job. I got them at Costco. They came in a variety pack. None of the colors were not girly, I'll put it like that. So, it is what it is. It's just something you got to live with. Now, usually I would probably just pull these stickers off, but I don't want to make you guys watch me do that. It does take me a little bit of time. Here's the back of the box. It's just some artwork that's very similar to what's on the front. Actually, this is more interesting in my opinion. Alright, so here we go. Ooh, this is nice. As soon as you open it up, is this my code? Huh. As soon as I open it up, there's this. I'm not sure if my code is on this or not. Let me open this up. No, my code's not on it. It's just instructions for how to set the system up. That's your quick instructions. So that's interesting. Ooh, the bag, the protective bag is even nice. Look, everything in here is nice. The accessories come in nice blood red colored boxes. So it's not as if, here, I don't know if this helps you guys out. This came from over here. So it's not like once you open the inside, it's just regular, brown packaging or black or anything like that. It looks like they actually did a pretty decent job. And then here's the controller, and we'll sit down and we'll take a better look at it. Already off the bat, hold on, let me try this. There you go. So I'm standing off to the side of the camera. I'm not doing the greatest job. I do apologize for that. So it's an interesting finish that's on it. The finish does not feel like I thought it would. Right, like I thought this would be more textured. It's smooth, and we'll talk about that. It's smooth. Now, of course, there are grooves here, these claw marks. Those are proper grooves. So, I'm actually surprised the controller was there front and center like that. And there's some batteries for it. They're Duracell batteries, in case you're curious. There's even an okay-looking HDMI cable that came with this. I actually got a special HDMI cable. But I'm wondering if the one that comes with it is HDR compliant. You would think it would be because the Xbox One S, one of its big tricks is that it's HDR. So there's the power cable. Remember, there's no brick. There's no outside brick for this. And then here's this box. It's actually pretty nice. Pretty nice box. So what I'll do, I'll put in the description for you guys. I will let you know how that HDMI cable works out, because maybe I didn't need to get one. I think you're going to be able to see the code for my game right here. Alright, so over here was the controller. That was the controller HDMI power cable. Here it looks to be like game type stuff, codes and things like that. Here, let me yank this out. Yeah, okay, you can't see my code. Now one of the cool things is this is a digital code in here. So I'm going to actually be able to test this on Windows 10 also. So I'm going to be pretty excited about that. So the game is in here. Let me see. There's something solid feeling in there. Oh, I see what that is. All right, so check it out. All right. So that's probably the game code. It's the Ultimate Edition. And then there's an Xbox Live code for 14 days of Xbox Live. Maybe I'll do a giveaway. Give you guys that code. Let's see. Then they advertise the Elite controller. But I'm going to wait. I already have an Elite controller. They're great controllers, by the way. They really are. And for the people who wonder if they're worth it, they are, in my opinion. All right. Here's the solid thing that I felt in here, though. This is the red stand. It's kind of like brown red, to be honest with you. It'll probably be a different color than the actual controller for sure, and probably the system. Anyway, that's a nice box. The packaging inside is actually pretty good. See, what's very interesting is years ago, about 10 years ago now, there was a video making fun of how Microsoft packaged their hardware because it was terrible. But this is really good. And then look at that. Even the inside of the box Look, you can see the skull in there and the gear logo, and it's red all throughout. I mean, they did not miss anything inside there. They did a good job. So this is black foam. That's not red, but I don't even know if that's going to matter to people. All right. And then here's the protective covering around the system itself. And like I said, what we'll do, hold on, let me get off camera here because I'm making a mess. What I'll do is I'll reposition the camera, and I will reposition the light, and what we'll do is we'll take a good in-depth look at this. Now this is a red desk that I got a long time ago, way before this system was announced, so it wasn't meant to blend in like that. I don't know if that's going to be a problem for you guys. Let me see if I have anything. You know what I could do? This might help if I put it on the box. It's funny how it's blended in there. All right, maybe there'll be some contrast. Oh, that's my serial number. Okay, so maybe there'll be some contrast if I put it like this. Maybe this will be easier. Here, let me, again, I'm standing off to the side. It looks like I'm straight in front of the camera, but the box looks a little crooked, the Xbox. The finish on here is matte. You know what? Here's what we'll do. Let me get things situated. Let me grab the controller and the system and the light and the camera and everything. Okay, let's try to get in here. And obviously we're going to want to reposition some stuff. Yeah, if you guys are longtime viewers of this channel, you'll know that I do not edit my videos. So people get used to it. People get used to it. I try to be very dedicated to my viewers. Show you guys hardware, whether it's PC, PS4, you know, PC, PlayStation, Xbox, etc. Actually, what I'll probably want to do is get even closer and then tilt this. Wow, look at that, all up in that grill. All right, so I want to get this taller. I might have to extend the legs on this tripod, but I don't want to do that, and you don't want to do that, at least not while I'm recording. So, all right, so let's get the stand and the controller out of the way. Let's look at the Xbox One first. It's got the classic sticker, which I don't even know why they do that. And then there's a USB port there, all incognito. And then over here is the infrared sensor, which, like, you would never see these things. If I was not tilting the console right now, I would not see those things. They blend in very well. I actually think this is really good looking. You know what this looks like in person? Okay, so you're not here to see it in person. It's on camera, it's on YouTube. You're not going to see it the same way I'm seeing it. It looks like a really, really good CD cover from the 90s, the early 2000s, or a really good magazine. It looks like really good printed paper, like really, really high quality is what it looks like in person. It does not look like any electronic device I have ever seen. It is very, very, very nice. The front of it is kind of dark. Oh, this clicks now. I've had a few of the Xbox Ones, the old school ones, the fat ones. But that button clicks, as does this. So your eject button clicks, your power button clicks. The bottom, oh, look at that. There's artwork on the bottom. Check that out. So as you can see, this is embossed. It doesn't really feel embossed, but you can see the light reflecting on it. So yeah, it's a matte finish down here. It's not like the PS4 Pro is going to have little PlayStation symbols on it, or maybe that's the PlayStation Slim. Let's look at the back. Remember, there's not going to be a Connect port. So it looks like there's a Kensington lock right there with my serial number. Hold on, guys. Just hold on. Sorry, I've got bronchitis real bad for a month now. All right. So, again, I don't edit my videos. So you got a LAN port. You got a SPDIF out for your fiber optic cable, your Toslink. There's an IR out there. I'm not 100% sure what that's for. And then there are two USB connectors on the back, and they say SS Super Speed, so I'm assuming they're USB 3.0. And then they still do have HDMI in and HDMI out, which is pretty cool. And I'm telling you, this looks so good. This looks so good in person. This looks better than I thought it would. You want to know the truth? I wanted the white S. I really did. I wanted the white one. This is 2 terabytes, by the way. And if you guys know, the 2 terabyte ones are kind of sold out right now. But I wanted the white one. The only reason why I got this is I just got a 4K TV. I wanted 4K HDR. And it was like right a week before this came out. I could still pre-order this and get it. And I said, you know, I'm going to go for it. And I didn't think it was going to look that good. And I was going to be okay with that. You know what I mean? I was just going to have to ignore how it looked. But no, it looks really good. How do I describe this? Again, it's like a really good CD case or a really good magazine cover. Like really good printed stock paper is what it looks and feels like. I don't know how they did it because it's plastic. And then these gashes are real. These are real cuts and gashes. Anyway, I don't want this video to be too long. So that's the system. Let me put it on the stand. I don't want to drop this. This is part of what the instructions were for. Okay. They tell you to, I think, put it in from the side. I do not want to mess this up. Wait a minute, how did that work? It looks like it, oh, okay. So there's 2 notches in here that I did not see. They're so camouflaged, this thing just absorbs light like a black hole. So there's a notch here and a notch here. And then on the stand, there's a tab here, and they go into the notches. So you just line this up, and then you slide it in, and boom, you heard it click. It actually clicked together. And what I'll do is, after I show you the controller, I'll back up and do a better job showing you that as it stands up. This is pretty slick though. I can't believe how much it blends into this desk. I promise you, I got this desk a long time ago. I got it for showing off products. I know I should have gotten a neutral color, but I just like the red desk, which makes it odd why I wouldn't want a red Xbox, but you know, who can account for people's taste, right? Anyway, moving on. Gashes in the controller. Here, let me zoom in. So there are gashes in the controller. I'm pretty sure you can definitely see that. Those are real gouges. I don't think they're going to affect you too much while you're playing the game. So I'm pleasantly surprised by the back of it. Oh, there's that logo again embossed. I'm pleasantly surprised. So this is like a brown, right? It's probably not going to show up on the camera very well. This is brown, the middle back here. Now, oh, here, I wanted to put the batteries in this so you guys could see it illuminate. And really, I almost want to plug the Xbox One. I think I will. I think I'll plug it in and let you guys see that illuminate too before we're done with the video. All right, let me put the batteries in here. So here's something that I always find to be interesting. There are fingerprints, and this is not the first time this has happened. There are fingerprints inside my controller, and I don't know if that's just from the quality tester in the factory, but I'm always weirded out by that. This is a brand new item, and yet it's got fingerprints already. Okay, there we go. I don't know if that's actually going to light up and stay on, or it might not, since it's not going to pair to the system. All right, maybe this was a bad idea, come to think of it. Let me take here's what we'll do. We'll take the battery out. I'll take one battery out. I'll try this again in a minute when I plug the system in. All right, so you got the logo over here. This doesn't feel and look as much like the CD case or the magazine cover. I don't know how I feel about the texture to the controller. It's not bad by any means, but here, let me give you an example, because I have a ton of Xbox One controllers. All right, they're kind of something I'm into. All right, this is the Forza 6 one. I actually have the Forza 6 console, and this sucker right here, it's got rubberized texture on the back, and then it's got a flat texture here. Nothing to write home about. But this one right here has kind of a rubbery plastic feel all around it. It feels just really, really good when you're gaming. Like even if your hand gets sweaty. All right, so it's not grippy rubber. The Elite has grippy rubber. And this is still plastic, but it's like some kind of almost rubbery feel to it, right? So this, maybe you guys want me to still be showcasing that, sorry. But this one over here, it still feels good in your hands and it doesn't get loose or anything when you sweat. None of them really do. But this is, I don't know, it's smoother than I expected. All right, so there is, if we can focus, there is like a thumbprint right here. Will it help to move the light? It may or may not. Remember guys, this is a one-man operation. I'm doing the camera, doing the demonstration, doing the lighting. I have a 100-watt bulb in my face now. Okay, it's literally 4 inches from my eyeball. All right, so you can definitely see the thumbprint on there now. And yeah, there's a notch here, notch here, notch here. And anyway, it's brown back here, black triggers, black bumpers, black sticks, black buttons. Oh, there's special writing on the buttons. You see that? It's like handwritten. So that's a cute touch. The thing I don't like the Xbox has been doing is they've been making the buttons look kind of plain. This actually looks decent on camera right now, but in real life it's kind of plain. And then this looks plain until you go out of your way and you look to notice that there's a different font on the button, all right? So here, hopefully the video is not going to be too long. All I'm going to do now is I'm going to plug the system in. I'm going to plug the, actually I said I'm going to plug in, oh, there is a light socket right there. I never, ever even realized there's a light socket right here, so we're good to go. All right, so check this out. We're going to take this, I'm going to plug it in. Is it reversible? It looks like it's reversible. I don't think you have to stick it in one specific way. All right, so let us route the cable behind the desk. Okay, plug this sucker in. Sorry, I just hit the tripod. All right. All right. Did you hear that? So, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't recognize that sound. I don't know if that is a specific, like, Gears of War sound that it just made. I feel bad that I don't recognize that sound. I actually like my Forza Xbox One because that one, it makes an engine starting sound. And then when you eject the brake, I said eject the brake, when you eject the disc, I think it makes like an impact wrench sound. So it sounds like you're starting an engine and shutting an engine off and impact wrench, and it's just a fun little system. And it looks pretty smart too. It looks pretty good. All right, so let me lower the camera. Change the tilt here. There you go. Can we do something with the lighting, I wonder? It's a little better. I would need extra lighting. I'm telling you, this thing's like a black hole. Like, it sucks so much light in. All right. So there's the machine itself, the Xbox One, and then here is the controller. And it's good looking stuff. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm probably not going to use this controller. I have a Pro controller. And then remember that black Special Forces one I showed you? I really, really like this. This feels really good in my hand. And I'm the kind of guy I take function over form. Here, let me see. I got a Halo. I've got a Halo Xbox One controller for comparison to. This one's really, really good. This is a great controller. This particular one, it feels really good in the hand and it's real clicky. And then I've got this white, I think it's like the moon white Xbox One controller with the gold D-pad. So yeah, I'm telling you, this is kind of my thing. I really like my controllers. They're kind of like sneakers for me. But I think what I'll do is, since this is a special controller, I think I'm going to just take care of it, keep it. How do you take this off? Well, I was trying to put it on its side. I don't want to break it. So, here, I don't want to break that trying to do it on camera. So, please forgive me for that being tilted the way it is. All right, so here we go. Not a bad looking couple. But yeah, I'm probably going to use my functional controller, the black Special Forces one. That's the one I normally use for daily Xbox One gaming. My Elite controller is what I use for Windows gaming on PC. Because don't get me wrong, I do a lot of PC gaming because I can do 4K 60 FPS. You know what I'm saying? I wish consoles would ante up and get there. But with that said, I'm still going to use this. I'm going to watch movies on it. It's got HDR, so I'm going to check games out on it. And I've loved playing the Forza games on my Xbox One, despite the fact that I've been able to play them on my PC. So I'll still use this for sure. I'm going to use this machine a lot. But like I said, I'm probably going to store that away and keep it safe and pretty. Anyway, hopefully this video has been enjoyable for you guys. If it has been, please like, subscribe. You can dislike the video too for that matter. And if you find yourself liking my content, please tell your friends because they might like it too. Alright, so thanks for watching guys. Have yourselves an excellent night. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions and I will try to answer those for you. Have a good one.